All right, so today I wanted to come on here and talk about Google AdSense, and especially now when YouTube is demonetizing a lot of channels here that don't have at least 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours of watch time, and which is really demoralizing for those of us that have really small channels. All right, so is Google AdSense still legit? Is it something that you can still use to monetize your blog? And my answer to that question is yes and no. First of all, here on YouTube, you know, you probably have heard already, if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, if you don't have 4,000 hours watched, you are getting cut off right now until you reach those thresholds, right? And for those of us that have blogs, because I have a blog and I've been using Google AdSense a little bit. That's not my primary source of income, and I actually don't look to it for a whole bunch of income. But here's the thing. The money that you make on Google AdSense is so small that I personally don't think it's worth it right now. And especially when you're just starting out with your blog. If your blog is already established and you already have thousands and thousands of people coming to your website every single day, it might be worth it. But if you're just starting out, I won't recommend Google AdSense as a way to monetize your blog. There are other ways that you can begin to monetize. You can start a freelance business. You can do affiliate marketing, because with affiliates, you just have to recommend products that you love. You can sell a product, but Google AdSense is not one of those. It's not the passive income source that it used to be a few years ago. When I started out in this world, maybe 5 years ago, Google AdSense was still really huge. People made thousands of dollars. I remember it was Shoe Money, Jeremy Shoemaker, he's still around on the internet somewhere, who had this famous picture of a check he got from Google AdSense for $132,000. I remember that so well. And that's what drew me into the world, because I was like, what? Like, you can put these ads on your website and people can click on them and you can make some money. So I remember way back when, you know, way back in 2008, I started a website and started putting up ads, even when I didn't know how to drive traffic. But right now, I would say that Google AdSense is not really a very smart way for you to monetize your blog. There are other ways, and there are also other ad platforms that you could possibly use, like media.net, which is just a little better than Google AdSense. There's also AdThrive and Mediavine, but with these two platforms, you have to meet a specific traffic threshold. And I think for Mediavine, that threshold is 25,000 unique visits per month before they approve you, and for AdThrive, it's even more than that. So you really need to have the traffic. But if you're just starting out, I don't think that Google AdSense is a really smart way. Even for the people that have been on Google AdSense for a really long time, a lot of them are saying now that their income has just reduced, you know, in the last couple of years. So I don't think it's a good way to monetize your blog, although I'm not saying that you shouldn't try. Go ahead and try. My very first check from Google AdSense was for, I think, around $102 and a couple cents and some change. It was $102, and that check took me about 3 years to get. All right, it took me 3 years to get to that point. Now, of course, the next 100 has happened in a shorter amount of time than that. But yeah, not a good way to monetize your blog right now. Alright guys, I hope this video was useful. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Right here on this channel, I talk about side hustles and ways to make extra money so that your financial storehouse is always filled up, because being broke is not cute. Thanks for watching. God bless.